Hi everyone, this is Sharon. I'm a couple minutes late. I was playing around building a new website, so hopefully I can get that up and going. I'm trying to find myself on my, there we go. I'll see if I got any comments, see if anybody's out there. Um, so I'm trying to build a website where I can actually sell the cards that I make and my crafts and my surplus supplies like stamp sets and bundles and things like that. So anyway, if you're out there, say hi. Hope I can see the comments here. So I was working on that this morning and I got a little bit carried away. Now that I got the hang of it, I didn't want to stop. So this is something right in the middle of my screen. Anyway, so I was working on that. And if you've been one of my customers and have lived locally, I am going to start up my in-home classes again on May 27th. That will be an evening class. It's at 5:30. And then on the next morning, the 28th, Friday morning, I hope I said that was Thursday night. Friday morning, I will do a second class at 10 o'clock. And we make 3 cards. Hi, Roberta. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to do 3 cards, and you can find all the details and stuff on my Stampin' Up website, Stampin' Up, SharonBrennan.StampinUp.net, and look under events, and that's where all of my events, I always list them there. So anyway, I'm going to be switching over to my blog on my other website as soon as I get that up and running, but right now it's still at blogs, Cottage Lane Stampin' Up, blogspot.net, or com, so get that mixed up. And let's see, I think that's about it for news, the classes, and the website. So if there's anything else, maybe it'll float to the top while we're here. So today, I have had this bundle for a while, and I just really haven't played a lot with it. I did one card with the embossing folder, but I haven't done anything with the stamp sets and stuff and the dies. So I'll be playing with Art Gallery, and it's such a beautiful set, and you know, it's got wonderful sentiments in it. Pretty much all occasion ones, you know, best wishes, sorry, congratulations, miss you, happy birthday, good luck, you are lovely, thinking of you, thank you. So all of your basic wishes or sentiments that you use. And then it also has the Floral Gallery dies. So there's like 7 dies in here, and there's 15 stamps. So we're going to be working on that. And I started out with one card, and that's what I was going to do for today. And I did it. And then I started on another card, and I thought, oh, that's the one I'm going to do. So I'm going to put my, can you hear me okay, Roberta? I hope I'm loud enough. So I'm back to my iPhone, so I'm hoping it's working okay. So I hope the sound is all right. Anyway, I'm going to put the phone down to my desk, and I'll show you what I've been working on this morning. So here we go. Up far enough. Let's see, it's a little crooked. I can straighten it out. More square. It's on a ball and socket type of thing, and so every time you loosen it, it changes just a little bit. So anyway, there we go. Let's see. And Oh, that's just my list there. Okay, get that out there. So, the card I initially was going to do, or did, and thought I would do today was this one. It says, it's with the die cut that's in this bundle, and it says, just want, just want to say, and then you can use all those other sayings. I'm thinking of you, happy birthday, congratulations, best wishes. So I really wanted to, had intended to do this, but I die cut the letters, and then I was just going to have one flower, and then I thought, it'd be kind of nice to have a little border of flowers on the bottom. And I love this label die that's in the set, in the suite. And this is a little bit of the mossy meadow braided trim that's in that in the January to June catalog. So, a reminder, that catalog will be ending the end of June. So if there's anything that you like in the catalog, get it now before it's gone. So as we get closer to the end of the catalog period, things sort of disappeared. So I actually used the adhesive strips for the back of this. And then I wanted to do something with the negative too. So I had cut this out in like a 3x3 square, and then I saved all those little pieces from inside and put them back in. And I think that turned out fairly well. I don't know. It's just a way of being able to use or maximize all your supplies. So being able to use the negative from that. So I thought that turned out really well. And I was going to show you the DSP that I used for that one was this. I should show you the DSPs. I love this one too. It's kind of like a painted texture, which is like the embossing folder that I'll be using. And I only have this tiny little strip of this left. I was actually going to use this today too, and I didn't get around to it. I woke up at 4:40 and worked for a little while and went back to bed. But I love the washes. I used the wash on the back of this. I was going to use the front, but I don't know if there's a front or a back, but I always, like A and B side of an album, right? And I like this one too. And this is I think this is Blushing Bride. I was going to tell you the colors in here too. I had them written down. Yep, here we go. So the colors in that bundle are Bumblebee. You can see that more in this one. Bumblebee, Flirty Flamingo, Merry Merlot, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Old Olive, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, So Saffron, and Terracotta Tile. Terracotta Tile is now retired. But here's another one. I just love this. It looks like it's stucco or something. And this one would be great, as well as the first one that I showed you for a scrapbooking page, I think. It's got this wash on the back. Kind of like somebody painted the wall and then took a wet cloth to it. And then I like this one too. Now these are all hand painted, and then they're created into DSP. So I've really got a thing for the washes. Anyway, those are the DSPs that are in this suite. So I didn't want to forget that. And then I did another card, and this one I actually cased from Patty Dolan, and this is pumpkin pie. And I used a die from these scallop contours again, and I didn't realize it actually cuts it, which is kind of neat. So you could actually, I was trying to think of something that I could tuck underneath it or through it, but I didn't come up with any brilliant ideas. But I think that's so pretty, and it's got that painted textures. I think it's called embossing folder I used on that. Then our main card that we're going to make today, I wanted to do like a step up. I think that's always helpful because not everybody is at the same place that we are in our stamping abilities or experience. And this one is just like real basic. Stamp the image, and it is a two-step stamp. So there's one. This is the more detailed one, and then this is the background one. So the background one, I used Magenta Madness and stamped off once with that, and then I stamped the detail one with the full strength. And you know what I found with this stamp set? If you don't line them up perfectly, it's not a big deal. But it is if you get ink on your fingers. So I still have ink on that pad. So this is like a really basic stamp or card with stamping happy birthday and put a few little of the in color gems that were on there, epoxy gems, and then just stamped it on a square and another square behind it. So that's like your basic card. And then if you want to step it up a little bit, I don't know if you can see it, I stamped it again, and I took my scoring blade on my trimmer and scored around the edge of this one, and then also around the edge of the background, and then this time I stamped the greeting on a piece of leftover or scrap Whisper White, and then background it. So, and there's the embossing folder. So the one that we're going to do is this one. This is probably for your more avid stamper. It's got the I do this to myself every time, don't I? I had the embossing folders here, but this is the dainty. Ooh, here it is. Dainty diamonds for the background, and then this one is the painted texture. You can see that, and then stamp them and die cut them and put a little baker's twine on it. Sorry, I have fibromyalgia and I get brain freeze. So anyway, that's the card we're going to make. So I'm going to set that here, and I got my pieces together. I had them all cut out. So this is what we're going to stamp the flower with, and just going to take my Magenta Madness, and I need to get a inker for this. I thought I had one, and apparently I don't, because you can see right in the middle of the pad where I really stamp off or ink up a lot. Whoop, there goes my other phone. Oh boy. So this is the background one, so I'm just going to stamp off once, and then because this is photopolymer, we're using the paper piercing mat, and just going to give it a good press.